Hi, everybody. Okay, I am a few minutes early, but that's okay because I want to make sure everything's working well. So I'm just going to hop on YouTube. I'm going to turn off my volume. I'm going to hop on YouTube and just make sure things are doing what they're supposed to be doing. If you're just joining me, say hello. If I am using a software program called Ecamm, and so Ecamm requires that you give me authorization to see your name. Okay, so I do see that my logo is up here. I don't see me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there I am. Okay, I'm there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's all working. So I have done a speed test on my end to see if my internet is working, and it told me that my internet is snappy. So I'm hoping that that means that we will be okay to get through this video. So if you're just hopping on, hello, quick intro. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy Pigott and I am the face behind Stamping Chick Creations. I am an independent demonstrator from Brigden, Ontario, Canada. And I've been with Stampin' Up! For 16 years as a demonstrator. Wouldn't change it for the world. I absolutely love it. It's made the world a difference in my life, and yeah, it's a great hobby to have. So I hope you guys are finding my channel entertaining and valuable. I am hoping to add more videos to the channel as the months and the weeks go by. I'm just very overwhelmed and busy right now, but I'm hoping to find some time to get some videos done and get them uploaded here. So if you're not familiar with my drama is that my internet here out in the country has not been working. It continually kicks me out. And so I've had to kind of pivot my business a little bit and go from lives on Facebook to recording videos and uploading them to YouTube. So that's kind of my workaround right now. Facebook's constantly changing and it's getting harder and harder to do anything on Facebook. So I'm trying to slowly find ways to kind of pivot around that. So that's kind of my story. If you're not familiar with why I keep bouncing back and forth between Facebook and YouTube, and I really do hope that one day I can go back to Facebook and kind of do my lives there. But they've just changed it even as far as my page. I now have to log in as my page so I can post anything there, whereas I used to be able to do it under my name. And so I'm constantly switching back and forth between two different profiles, and it gets very confusing. So technology is not always amazing, just so that we know, okay? So thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I'm hoping to kind of wrinkle out some of these little bugs and stuff that we're going through, and kind of streamline things a little bit better, because I know it's kind of confusing. Are you on Facebook? Are you YouTube? Like, where the heck are you? I can't find you. So I'm trying to streamline that as best as I can. So just hang tight with me as I try to wrinkle through those, iron out those wrinkles, and make it a little bit easier for you guys, because it's confusing for me, it's confusing for you, and I'm hoping we can get past that. So all right, so I see people are jumping on. It is 7:15. So just a couple things before we start. You will notice that my October classes are up and available on my demonstrator website, which is you can find through my Linktree address here that I have posted in the graphic here on my video. If you just go there, that has all of my social media platforms. So if you want to find me on YouTube, you can find me through Linktree. If you want to find me on Pinterest, you can find me through Linktree. So if you type in this address, Linktree, and there is a period between the R and the two E's, which is kind of odd, and then /Stamping Chick, what that will do is that will bring up a page with all of my links. So you can just go there and you can find me wherever you want to go. So whether that be Pinterest, whether that be TikTok or Facebook or wherever, that will take you there, okay? So my classes are up for October. There is still room for a couple, and I am offering in-person classes as well as in virtual classes, so online classes. So you have the option to do both, which is really awesome because depending on if you want to leave your house or if you don't want to leave your house, you can still participate, which is amazing. Just great addition to our social media these days, right? So, but the other thing is I'm already planning for November's classes and my calendar is crammed full already with events. And unfortunately, I won't be doing probably a lot of classes in November because I just can't squeeze it in. So, what I am offering though right now, if you are interested, is a Stamp-A-Stack type of an idea. So if you're not familiar with what a Stamp-A-Stack is where you would come and you would make 5 different cards, let's say, but you would make multiples of that card. So in this case, you're going to make 2 of each card, but you're going to have 5 different designs. So at the end of the night, you will leave with 10 cards for your supply. So these ones are actually holiday cards. None of them will say Merry Christmas. They will be very generic in words unless you choose otherwise. But what I am offering is I'm doing this as a fundraiser for a charity that is very near and dear to my heart called That Girl's Got Moxie. And that charity was actually started because my husband's cousin Krista passed away after she lost her battle with cancer a few years ago, and she was very young and shook our family to the core. It was her 2nd round of cancer, and she unfortunately lost her battle. So her family has started this The Girls Got Moxie foundation in her name. So Krista had a blog called That Girl's Got Moxie, and she documented her journey, and that was kind of her way of sharing her story. So look up the verbiage That Girl's Got Moxie, and it's Krista to a T. So I have reached out. We are doing a fundraiser for them. So basically you have 2 options. You can buy the finished cards. So you don't do any paper crafting. You will just pick up the cards done. And those are $35 and you're going to get 5 designs, 2 of each. Or if you would like to try your hand at paper crafting, or if you're one of my customers that love paper crafting, then this is the better option for you. And you're still going to get the same cards, but there will be no stamping done on them and they will not be assembled. But you will be invited to my studio to come and assemble those cards with me. So, and others that are participating in that. And that is also $35. But the great thing is I am donating $10 back from each kit. So whether it's finished or whether it's not, back to the charity. So that is a really great way for the charity to earn money. And it's a little different than what you usually see for fundraisers. Okay. So I'm really hoping we can raise a lot of money for them. I am offering 2 spots for fundraisers in November as well. So if you know of any charities that are looking to do some fundraising, have them get in touch with me and we can do that as well. And the Girls Got Moxie also has a different option than I'm offering to the general public, which is also one for gift tags and gift card holders. And I'm not offering that out to the general public. It's exclusive to the Girls Got Moxie fundraiser. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's all I want to tell you. Now, 5 minutes in, I'm done talking. Okay. So you guys came to see the new product. You did not come to listen to me blabber, right? Okay. So let's get started. And I am going to share. Oh, hang on a second. I hit the wrong button. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to turn my light on because I have this new fancy dancy light. And, ooh, that's too bright. I'm going to, hang on, just wait for it. Okay. Yeah, I have this fancy dancy light that is going to go behind my head. Actually, maybe I'll turn it this way. I'm just going to turn it this way. Okay. So, what do you want to see first? I have 2 items to share with you. Let's start with this one, because this one is the most exciting one. Well, no, it's not the most exciting one. This one has me very excited. So this is what we call our birthday card organizer kit. So I have done many videos on the difference between, what is the difference between a kit versus paper pumpkin, right? And they're very similar, but they're very different. Okay. So essentially the kits are first come, first serve. Once they're gone, they're gone. Okay. Whereas Paper Pumpkins, you actually subscribe, which means they Stampin' Up! Will actually have a kit put aside for you that they're going to mail to you. Whereas these kits, you get to pick and choose what you order and don't order, okay? But these are only as supplies last, and once they're gone, okay? Paper Pumpkin, a lot of times you can get refills for them after the fact, okay? Many times. So it comes in this beautiful box, and the thing that attracted me to this kit was the size of the book. Okay, so I'm going to explain that. So in typical fashion, these kits come with everything that you need to create the projects. Okay, similar to Paper Pumpkin, but the kits come with everything. Okay, there is no stamping in this kit, which is even more awesome because that means you can take this to go and not have to worry about getting messy and that kind of thing. So they do give you a roll of tear and tape. Okay, it's not a full roll, but it's a decent amount of adhesive there. Then it comes in this beautiful box, like I said. I love these boxes. They're so unique. And definitely keep the boxes for after because you can do amazing things with these boxes. So I'm going to put this to the side. So it comes cellophaned like this. So it's all nice and pretty. And of course, it has our instruction sheet, just like all of our kits do. And I love the coloring of the set. It's just, just the color coordination they've used here is amazing. So, and I love the fact it comes all in plastic wrap, so I don't have to worry about anything being damaged or missing parts or anything like that because it's all tucked away in a nice little package for me. So I'm going to take this plastic off. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. And then here in this little bag, I have these amazing adhesive back iridescent gems. Okay, it has our Stampin' Dimensions, and it has a sheet of glue dots. Okay, so like I said, they're giving us everything we need to create. So I'm going to put those to the side, this cute little bag. And of course, it gives us our envelopes, just like it would in a Paper Pumpkin kit. So these are the envelopes. So we have the crumb cake, and then we have the soft succulent color. So these are super, super cute. And then we have our card bases, like our wow. So we have two different ones. So black and white polka dots. I am a sucker for black and white polka dots. I actually just bought a blouse that's black and white polka dots and it's pleated. And my daughter can't understand why I love it so much. I just find polka dots are timeless. So yeah, so this is really fun. And then we have the soft succulent paper with the coordinating like giggle pattern there. So very, very cute. And then of course we have our pre-cut elements for us. And there's quite a few here. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you how many you get in here. I think it's 12, but I might be wrong. So we have, again, my favorite black and white polka dots. And then we have this rose that kind of reminds me of the Cottage Rose stamp set, right? Hi, Cheryl. And then we have our leaves, and then we have the Evening Evergreen with the soft succulent, and it kind of looks like denimish type pattern on there. So quite a few items in here. And then, of course, this is for our book, and they are in English as well as in other languages. So we do have French, and I think that's German. I could be wrong, but maybe someone can correct me on that. But we have all of the months here. You just have to kind of look for them because they're kind of intermixed here. I guess September is the same in a different language. October, November. So yeah, so these are very, very cool. So there's two of these, very thick. And these are actual like stickers. Okay, so you're just going to peel those off. So super easy. I said there's no stamping in this kit, which is great because you can just take this on the go. You're at your son's football game or your daughter's dance class or whatever. And you don't have to worry about blocks and ink and all that stuff. So, so these as well are stickers, and these will be for your cards. It's your day. And of course, we have them in the variety of languages as well. So that's fantastic. And then we have our crumb cake. So this kind of looks like ribbon. but it's stitched, like it looks stitched, which is really super cool. And these are more punch out elements. So remembering they gave us all of our dimensionals and our adhesives and all that kind of stuff. And then here's some more, these ones are stickers as well. And they say happiest birthday in a variety of languages. So the really cool thing is, I would suggest you hang on to these, especially the happiest birthday ones, and probably this other one that says it's your day, in different languages, because sometimes it does happen where you need to, you need a birthday card in a different language. Like, I don't have a stamp set in French, or I don't have a stamp set in German, but I sure as heck could take one of these and stick it on a card. So if you have people that you know that are visiting from another country, you could make them a card, a birthday card, you know, or if one of your coworkers or something has somebody that they know of that speaks a different language, it would be great to use these for that. So please do not throw these out. I think these are really, really valuable. As you might not think so at the time, but trust me, they will come in handy at some point. Okay, now this book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me get this out of the way here. So of course it comes with a chipboard. I told you guys that. All of our kits come with that beautiful chipboard. And then here is our instructions. So it gives us the ideas. Beautiful color instructions. They're doing an amazing job with these instructions now. Now they're colored. And then of course we have our ruler along the bottom, which is super duper helpful. And this specific kit comes with enough to make 12 cards. So that is a lot of cards. So, and they always give us extra. So this is the front of the book. So it obviously has the pouch, and I'm thinking that's where your month would go, possibly, or it could go up here. Maybe that's where your name goes. I'm not sure what you would do that. I'm sure it's in the instructions. But anyway, so you're going to put your pouch here to put your cards in. And then of course you're going to put, you know, January, and then you're going to write all your birthdays in there. This is fantastic for me because I honestly am terrible at remembering people's birthdays. I can barely remember my own most days. And my kids, oh my, like, I know it's terrible. I'm a terrible mother, but, so these are great. So, you're just going to put the month here. So January, February, da, 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 carry on all the way through. So you have all these, and I love the fact that these are pouches. Pouches? Oh my gosh. So you're going to make your cards, you're going to put them in there. So if I have May in our house, is really heavy for birthdays. So I would list all my Mays, and then I would make all the cards, and I would stick them in there, and then I'm ready to go. And if I'm really proactive, I could actually write them ahead. And then at the back, we have another pouch there. And then there's our book. So this is a beautiful, beautiful book. It is a kit. So again, if you're just joining me and you're wondering, well, Cindy, what is the difference between a kit versus Paper Pumpkin? And essentially, the kit is as supplies last only. Paper Pumpkin, you have to actually tell Stampin' Up! That you'd like to purchase it, and it is a subscription you can put on hold at any point in time. But the kits, you can just go into my website and purchase it. As long as it's showing on the website, you can purchase it. If it's not showing on the website, it is sold out and will not return. Kits will not return, okay? So if you want this, I'm going to suggest that you get it. It is $34.99, I believe. Maybe $36.99, but I think it's $34.99. And again, as supplies last only. This makes an amazing, amazing Christmas gift, guys. An amazing Christmas gift. So if you have somebody that, even a birthday gift, actually, it doesn't even have to be a Christmas gift, even a birthday gift. So if you have somebody that you know has a hard time, like you have a hard time buying a gift for, this is a phenomenal gift for that. If somebody gave this to me, like this is a gift, a typical gift that my mother-in-law would buy for me, because she is always thinking of those things. I don't. So if I would be so grateful if she bought me this for my birthday, because she's always doing those thoughtful gifts. Like she bought me CAA membership the one year. She bought us carbon monoxide detectors. Not your traditional gifts, but really, really, you know, sensible things. So this would be one of those things. So I strongly suggest picking this up quickly, because I know there's a lot of demonstrators doing classes with this. So they are going to sell out quickly. Okay. So, like I said, I know there's people buying like 6 and 8 and 12 of those. So yeah, because I do plan on doing classes with them. All right. So the other thing that I want to share with you is the new bundle that is coming out. As a demonstrator, we are able to pre-order 1 month ahead of everybody else. So that's one of the perks of being a demonstrator. It's one of the many perks of being a demonstrator. But as a customer, you guys can order this starting in November 1st. We are able to order as of October 1st. So the only other way you could actually get this is if you sign up for the starter kit right now. And the starter kit right now is a phenomenal deal. They are actually giving you an additional $40 in your kit right now. I had to put my my tear and tape back in my box. So right now they are offering you $206 worth of product, and it can be any product, and you're only going to pay $135, which is crazy. Okay, so you could actually put this suite in your starter kit. That would be a great way to get this. So what they have here are these beautiful, I don't know if you guys can see those, beautiful, they're gold, what are they calling these? Gold adhesive back swirls, because they actually are swirly. And it's funny because there's something on my counter in my bathroom right now that is clear like this, and I have no idea where it came from. I'm assuming it's off of one of Maya's beauty tools or something. I'm not sure. So when I pulled this out of the box, I was like, oh, that's weird. I have one of those in clear on my counter, and I have no idea what it's for. So maybe it's a sign. I have no idea. But these are beautiful. So how many is in here? Does it tell me? 75. You get 75 of these beauties in the pack, okay? And then we have coordinating. So this one actually has 2 stamp sets that go with it, and a set of coordinating dies that you can use with both stamps. So I'm going to take this out and I'll show you the stamp sets actually, because that might make more sense than showing you the dies first. So these are called frame florets dies. And you get 13 dies here. So let's look at the stamp sets first. So the first one that we have is called Framed and Festive. And this is a holiday one. So I could actually use this right now on all of my holiday cards going forward. So Merry Christmas, fa la la, 'tis a season to be jolly, from our home to yours, from all of us, Noel. May the season be filled with peace and joy. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Now, what do I always say when I look at a stamp set? The very first thing I look at is the font. Love this font. I love it because it's a little scripty, not crazy scripty, and they're bigger words. They're not teeny weeny words. And I love the actual words. So from our home to yours, I think is an essential around the holiday season. So, fa la la is one we don't have. You know, have yourself a merry little Christmas. You know, people say that all the time. From all of us, I love that, because a lot of times I want to just make a birthday card or a thinking of you card, and I want to add from all of us, right? I don't have anything really like that, so I love that this is generic, but it's versatile as well, okay? And then we have the framed florets. This is going to be a hard one for me to say, okay? This is going to get up there, right up there with my shapes. Wishes for a beautiful, oh boy, I need some more water. Wishes for a beautiful birthday. Thank you with all my heart. I love that. So lucky to call you friend. Okay, love that. For a special person on a special day, just a little reminder that you are loved. Celebrate. And look at these flowers. I just love everything about this one. I love the fonts. Again, I'm a font geek. I'm sorry, but I love fonts. I love these flowers. I can see coloring them in. I could just see so many potentials with the stamp set. So I was very excited about this one. Not a lot of times, you know, at first I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. And then I look at it, I'm like, what am I going to do with that? This is not one of those. This is one of these. I am going to use this one. So I'm so excited. And these are photopolymer. Okay, so you'll notice that the inside is the new layout. So once I take these on, I can stick them right into my case to match them up. But beautiful, beautiful artwork. This one as well. Oh no, this one is actually, excuse me, this one is rubber. This is our traditional rubber one. So that's interesting. Okay, so there's that. Now, look at the dies. Okay, these dies, these frames, I just lost it when I saw the frames. This as well, I lost it. I was like, I have to have that. But these frames, so this is one. I don't know what glue they use on these things, like, but honestly, it could stick a human to a wall, let alone a small child. Okay, so this one here, and then this one has a heart, and then this one, and there is already some posts on Pinterest with this suite. I don't know how people got it. They must have shipped it overnight. I don't ship overnight anymore because for me the price is absolutely astronomical, and a lot of times it doesn't show up when it's supposed to anyway. So I'm better off just wait the week, use my trusty UPS, and off I go, because FedEx I find is not very reliable. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is this one here. So I'm going to transfer these all over to my magnetic sheets. But see, this one would go, sorry, I guess it goes with this one, like that. Oh, sorry, let's put this on camera so you guys actually see what I'm doing, right? Love it. Oh my gosh, honestly, I'm just so excited about this one. But these frames, so yeah, you'll see on Instagram, not on Instagram, on Pinterest, there's already all sorts of samples with this suite done. So and then these flowers are, you know, to do these flowers here, and then we have these ones to do our leaves, and then we have, you know, these are just the accent ones, which will be more defined, just to add in to give it more layers. So you do get 13 sets, or 13 dies for that one. So that is a lot of dies to go with that. Okay, now let's look at the paper, because the paper, when Sandra got on the video, so the great thing about being a leader is that I get a sneak peek at this, usually a week, sometimes 2 weeks before everybody else on the leaders call. Sometimes it's longer, but so I had kind of already seen this before it went live to all the other demonstrators. And the paper is what got me. The frames, the paper, the font. I can't even. So this is called Fitting Florets. So the one thing you are going to notice this time around, this is something new that Stampin' Up! Has started doing. Thank you, Stampin' Up! For finally doing this. They are going to start naming a stamp set the same as the dies. Finally. Right? Because in the past, what they've done is the stamp set would be one name, the dies would be something else, and the paper would be something else, and you were scrambling to remember which die went with what stamp set, and it was a disaster. So they have come to the realization that, thank you, Stampin' Up!, that we need to name framed florets, framed florets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited about that. Okay, and then the paper is called Fitting Florets. Thank you again for tying that all in. And the colors in here are going to be Balmy Blue, Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. Like, oh my gosh. Like, can you get any better of a color combination? So this one, like the Polished Pink with the Soft Succulent, I was like, I'm done. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I would not be surprised if the dies don't cut out some of these. So this is the back part. It's the Balmy Blue with the leaves. And then look at this one for the, you could use this for holiday if you wanted. Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen with the little balls, like holly, I guess. And then we have Blushing Bride, I guess that would be, on this side. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. It's Balmy Blue, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and white. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. It just like pops. Color combination I would not have even thought to put together. So, and then we have a Soft Succulent on this side. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. It's just so pretty. This one kind of reminds me like a tea party, very vintagey type wallpaper maybe, but like pretty wallpaper, like not gaudy wallpaper. And then this side again has got our Evening Evergreen and Balmy Blue. Yes, Cheryl, the naming thing is way overdue, like way overdue. I don't know what the holdup was on that one, but thank you for finally coming to your senses. So again, not two color combinations I would put together. Evening Evergreen and Balmy Blue. Like, I would have been like, are you crazy? You can't put those two colors together. They look amazing together. Here's another one. So we have our Night of Navy, Balmy Blue, and Polished Pink. What? Like, I would never have thought to put those colors together. But look how stunning that is. Just baffles me. So this one is Polished Pink and Blushing Bride. Again, what? I would never have thought to put that together. And this one is so beautiful. Balmy Blue, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, White. Like, wow, wow, and wow. And then this is the same like gingham type pattern in Evening Evergreen. And I think that's it. Yeah. So that is the paper selection. So you're probably going, okay, that's all great, Cindy, but like how much is all this stuff, right? And I'm going to tell you because I have it up here on my screen. So if you want everything that I showed you today, so that's the whole collection is what they're calling it. So the collection includes the Florets bundle. So that's these two here at a 10% discount. And then you also get this one, plus the paper, plus the adhesive back. So everything I showed you tonight here is going to retail for $134.75. Now, keep in mind, this is limited time only. So November 1st, as soon as this goes live, you're going to want to gobble this right up because it will sell out because there's a lot of people doing classes on this. But if you said, okay, I don't want it all, like, holy smokes, that's going to be a lot to pay for. You can get the framed florets and the dies, and they're going to bundle it together and give you a 10% discount at $74.50. Okay. Or the stamp set's $32, the dies are $51. This stamp set here is, sorry, I'm just trying to find a price on that one. Sorry, it's right here, $32. And just the adhesive backs are $11.75 and the paper is $16.50. Okay, so like I said, you can put this in your starter kit right now and get it in your starter kit. And then every purchase that you make after your initial starter kit is a 20% discount, and then it just builds on from there. So if that's something that interests you, let me know. If you are placing an order with me in the month of October of $100 or more, you will be qualified to earn something free from me in November with details coming soon. Okay, so keep that in mind. But if you're joining my team, there's always perks to joining. So just reach out to me. Let's talk about, is it a good fit for you? Is it not? And I know everybody's busy and money is tight and that kind of thing. So my job is to help you save money, help you stretch your very hard-earned money as well as we possibly can, because times are tough, right? Times are tough for everybody. I went and did groceries tonight and almost fell off my chair at how expensive groceries were. And I walked out with 4 little bags. So I get it. So let's talk about if this is a good opportunity for you or not. Okay. So we have the birthday kit. That is a great opportunity for holiday season, birthdays, something that's really hard to buy for your neighbor. You don't know how to thank them. It's a great little gift to give anybody, birthday gift or whatever. And then of course you can always add extra cards in that you're going to make for your friends and family as well. Right. So it's not just what's included in the kit. And then obviously this kit that I just showed you is an incredible kit, but it is as limited time. Okay, so it will go live November 1st for you guys, but it's live now for all demonstrators. So I think that's it. So I just wanted to remind you about the fundraiser that I'm doing for the month of October. So the details are on my Facebook page, but if you can't find them, let me know and I will send them to you. Great opportunity to kind of get your holiday cards done and help a really great cause. So what the Girls Got Moxie does is they actually raise money and they provide people who are going through different treatments. Originally, it was just cancer treatments, but I think they're doing it for different treatments. They will provide the recipients or the people going through the treatments, they actually provide them with like gift cards, like for gas or for Tim Hortons or different things. I do things to kind of help those people that are struggling get through their treatments and kind of make things a little bit easier for them, because obviously when you have somebody sick, it's very, very financially draining. So they do accept nominations for that, I believe, and then they will actually show up and surprise them with a gift card and a gift. Okay, so it is definitely a very, very good cause. And it's one that Krista would be so incredibly proud of, because she was the type of person that would give anything for anybody. She never complained during any of her treatments. Even the day that she was passing, she didn't complain. She was worried about being a burden on everybody else. So definitely a very, very great cause. So look at the fundraiser and let me know if you're interested. And I'm trying to pre-cut as many kits as I can to get those out the door as soon as possible. But if you're interested in coming to stamp with us, we will be holding an event here at the studio October 30th, which is a Sunday. And times are going to be determined as we get closer and see how many people we have. And if we need to add a second date, we will. Okay. All right, so that's it. So I'm not offering a ton of classes in November, guys. I did offer them in October, and the registration's way down. I'm very, very busy in November, so there's going to be very few opportunities, okay? So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love to hear your feedback and your input, and we will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.